What is up, guys? Welcome to a brand new video on this brand new channel, revamped. We're here for some more Star Wars content, and today we're going to be talking about the new films and TV that have been announced at the Disney Investor Day yesterday, which I watched, and it was fantastic. Marvel was crazy. We can maybe do an extra video on that. You know, Pixar was cool. There was a lot of stuff, but Star Wars is like the main one I was focused on, and it was fantastic. So, without further ado, let's just get straight to it. Alright, so with the first thing, we're on just the Star Wars official page. And the first one here is Rogue Squadron. It's going to be directed by Patty Jenkins, which is awesome, because I really like Wonder Woman. It's one of the better out of the DC films, and I think it's just very well made. She did a great job with it. So I'm excited to see what she can do with the Star Wars film, especially Rogue Squadron, because I'm really excited for that. The old game back in the day, great game. Didn't really play it, but I've seen a lot of gameplay, and I know a little bit about it. So, I mean, it's cool. That's one of the ones I'm most intrigued about. You know, Patty Jenkins, like I said, a great director. And then in her little thing, she says that her father was a pilot, and this is one of those things she's just really excited about and really deep about, and she knows what she's doing. And she also loves Star Wars, so put those two and two together, she might make a great film. Just a fun, all-out, action-packed film. They say the next Star Wars film will be Rogue Squadron, directed by Patty Jenkins. The story will introduce a new generation of starfighter pilots as they earn their wings and risk their lives in a boundary-pushing, high-speed thrill ride, and move the saga into the future era of the galaxy, which is very interesting. Future era, could that mean after Episode 9? Like, get a little bit more after Episode 9 and see what happens, you know, with that, with the Republic. See if they can rebuild it again. See what they do. Who knows, you know. Snoke's dead. Palpatine should be dead. So just have like a thrill, like they said, a high-speed thrill ride, you know. It could be fun. I think it'll be cool. This one's set to release in, I think, 2023 of Christmas. So that's really cool and really, you know, neat. So I'm excited for that one. But the next one, we have an untitled I always butcher his name, guys. You know who I'm talking about. Directed Thor Ragnarok. He directed an episode of Mandalorian Season 1. He directed the finale, which was also a great episode. And he's going to be doing a Star Wars film. It's untitled. There's no release date. It just says a brand new Star Wars feature with acclaimed filmmaker and Academy Award winner Taika Waititi and is in development. His approach to Star Wars will be fresh, unexpected, and unique, said Kennedy. His enormous talent and sense of humor will ensure that audiences are in for an unforgettable ride. So we have no idea what's to come with this. It could be High Republic. It could be Old Republic. It could be after Episode 9. It could be... there's so many places you can go with it, and I'm just excited to see what that goes. But the one that I'm probably the most excited for, Star Wars, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I am just beyond, and I mean beyond excited for it, man. Like, just, you know, Ewan McGregor, they announced it, like they said, at D23 last year. I freaked out. But the biggest thing, it's an special event series, so you know there's going to be so much crazy shit. 10 years after Revenge of the Sith or Order 66, you know, and Hayden Christensen is returning, which is just the best thing I've ever heard. I love him as Anakin, at least in Episode 3. I mean, I like Episode 2. It's one of my least favorite films, but I've grown to love almost every Star Wars movie. The sequels are like, I can enjoy them for what they are, but they are a mess, and they could have done way better if, you know, Dave Filoni was involved, Jon Favreau, just a linear story, a linear path of what they wanted to do, but they didn't do it, and it's awful. So they also say this will be Kathleen Kennedy said, so fuck you, but you're doing work here. You're building up the pieces to make it right again, which I enjoy. She said this will be the rematch of the century. What is that supposed to mean? The last time we saw them fight was Episode 4, New Hope on the Death Star, and then Episode 3. And I believe they could have met in between that. There was a long gap for stories to be told. Maybe Obi-Wan was like, okay, Luke is okay for now. I'm going to go do my own thing. Maybe see if I can save Anakin, or known as Darth Vader now. See if he can save him. And then they clash off, and he knows that he's so far gone from being saved that it's just impossible. It is crazy. And the one thing I'm excited, it's going to be directed by Deborah Chow, who is a fantastic director. She directed some of the best episodes from Mandalorian Season 1. She's great. She has not been in the Mandalorian Season 2, just because she's probably prepping for the Obi-Wan series, which I'm just so excited for. It's gonna be so good, man. It's gonna be special. We're gonna see Vader, probably Palpatine. We'll probably see even more characters. You know, we never know. I'm just excited, and it's gonna be fantastic. So let's move along to another one that I'm just so fucking excited about is Ahsoka. She's getting her live action show. We saw her in The Mandalorian, which was fantastic. Rosario Dawson killed it. And this one's going to be written by Dave Filoni, and Jon Favreau will be executive produced, and Filoni as well. I'm beyond excited. The logo looks like the World Between Worlds from Rebels, which is very interesting, which you know, I don't know what they're going to do. So if this is set, because Dave Filoni has said that we don't know when the epilogue of Rebels takes place. It could take place after The Mandalorian, where she showed up. It could take place before. It could take place not even then. It could be, we don't know. And I'm excited to see what they do. If they go to the World Between Worlds to, you know, possibly find Ezra, find where he's going to be, get Thrawn, maybe Thrawn tries to take control of that. Like that it is game-changing. There's so many possibilities they could do. I love Ahsoka. She is one of my favorite characters. She's so good and badass. And I'm just excited. We don't know much. I don't know when it's going to come out. I'm guessing 2022, 2023-ish, late 2022. I don't know. But that's the second one I'm most excited for. Oh my god, I've been geeking out. And the next one we have is Star Wars Rangers of the New Republic. So this one might be cool. It could be Dave Filoni's character, Wolf, and then the other sidekick that they had in The Mandalorian that we saw. You know, it's set within the timeline of The Mandalorian, so we could get that after Episode 6. They're kind of like setting up the New Republic. They're getting it going. And the Rangers, it has a Top Gun feel to me. Like, the fucking logo is like such a Top Gun vibe. Like, I get that vibe. But we don't really know much. But it says will intersect with future stories and culminate into a climactic story event. So they're going to probably have some sort of like in-game type scenario with this. It's going to lead into a bunch of things like Ahsoka, like Mando, whatever else. Who knows? But that's Rangers of the New Republic. Let's go to the next one. We have Lando, which we don't know much. Justin Simeon from Dear White People will be directing it, or he's developing the story, so I'm excited for that. I hope Donald Glover comes back. We could see a lot of stuff. I don't know when it's going to be set in place. I would take a guess to say it's probably between Solo, like to finish after Solo. Maybe we get a little bit of Darth Maul. Maybe we get Emilia Clarke's character. Who knows with that? I don't know how it's going to work. Or they could do between 4 and 5, 5 and 6. Do something like that along the lines. Maybe if Billy D. Williams comes back, do episode, 6 after what happens there. I doubt it. So that one would be cool. We don't know much on that one. Next one we have Andor, which is about Cassian Andor, which will probably it will be set before the events of Rogue One. And we'll get Mon Mothma back. Hopefully we get Bail Organa. We got a lot of new characters. Stellan Skarsgård, which I'm excited for because I really like his actor, Fiona Shaw, and so many more. And I'm just excited for Mon Mothma. I hope we get Bail Organa. I hope we could possibly see some Vader. I doubt it, but we could. Maybe some Tarkin, maybe some Thrawn, and many other things they could do. There's just a lot of possibilities. I want it to be its own little cool story, just going through the underworlds and just he's going on these. They say it's a spy thriller, so just a bunch of random shit. That one looks cool. I already watched the social reel. That was alright. Didn't show much, just a little bit behind the scenes stuff. But the next one, the one I'm most curious about, is The Acolyte, which we don't really know much. Leslie Headland will be the director, be creating it. She's the creator of the series Russian Doll. And she'll be doing The Acolyte, which is a mystery thriller that will take the audience into a galaxy of shadowy secrets, emerging dark side powers in the final days of the High Republic. So, we get some live-action High Republic shit. I'm so excited for that. I'm going to be reading the books when those come out. I'm going to be reading comic books. Probably do videos on them, most likely. What I would think I would do. But I'm really excited for the Accolade. That one's going to be the one where I'm like, what are they going to do? Could they do Revan? Could they do... Since it's near the end of the High Republic, we could definitely see some Yoda, maybe some Count Dooku. Who knows? Because the High Republic, I think, is set like, what, 100 years, 500, 400 years before the Phantom Menace? Maybe 100 years before Phantom Menace? I don't know. It's a good question. But either way, that one's going to be cool, and we get some dark side shit. Next one, another one that I'm just super excited about, The Bad Batch. Almost a direct copy. Pretty much a Clone Wars Season 8, which I'm just so excited for. We get to see Palpatine. We'll probably see Vader. We see Tarkin. I think there's some Dark Troopers in there. Phase 1 Dark Troopers, which are kind of like they're like droids, pretty much. So we see those. I think we see some HK droids as well. So that'll be interesting. I wonder if we could run into maybe Ahsoka, see what she's doing after Order 66. Run into Rex, maybe save Echo. Who knows? And, like, are they going to be working? I don't think they'll be working for the Empire. I think they'll start off in the Empire, and they'll realize this is not what we want. So they try to escape, and then they go down their path, Empire chasing them, so and so. So this will, it's going to be so cool. The trailer was a badass. It was so good, and I'm very excited because I love the Clone Wars, and the Bad Batch were really cool in Season 7, so I'm just excited to see this show. I think it's going to be fantastic. Next one, we got Star Wars Visions, which is pretty much an anime. It's animated short films, and they'll have leading Japanese anime studios working on it, which is very interesting because I'd love to see just an anime-style Star Wars. I don't know what kind of stories they're going to tell. They said it'll be like an anthology collection, so maybe we could see different eras, maybe like a what-if thing, like what Marvel's doing. Who knows? But I think that could be really cool. I'm not going to say much about it just because, I mean, it's not like what I'm most excited for. And then the next one, we got Droid Story, which is very interesting. It'll have C-3PO and R2-D2. I think it'll be they say it'll be Lucasfilm's visual effects team and ILM to develop a special Star Wars adventure for Disney+. A droid story. And I think I'm not going to be, like, super excited because I didn't love, like, the droid episodes in, like, Clone Wars. I wasn't, like, awed by them. They were funny. They were cute. But they weren't, like, the craziest thing in the world. So, I think it'll be cool. We'll see a new droid. And we get to see R2-D2 and C-3PO back. So, that'll be cool. But, yeah, man. I mean, what else? We got, Indiana Jones coming back. Willow. Classic George Lucas thing he made. Just a bunch of other stuff. Marvel-wise, there's just so much stuff we got to look forward to. And I'm just excited to, watch it, react it with you guys. And it's going to be fun. It is going to be fun, and I really want to hear your thoughts down below in the comments section. Go follow me on twitch.tv. That will be in the description below as well. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to like. Share it with your friends. Whatever you may want to do. But yes, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. My name is Dev, and we will see you for another video.